Hi, it's me, Charity Low, here with Vinci Eye. Today I am going to be drawing a commission piece of 3 cats. So let's get started. So right now I have it set up so that I can mirror my phone onto my TV. This will allow me to put the phone up as high as I want it to go. I'm doing this so I can see the entire page and make sure that I have the layout just right. Now I'm adjusting the photo to the page just to make sure I have everything where I want it. I'm zooming in so I can trace it more accurately. I'm going in with a 4H pencil, just drawing it in lightly. This step is important because it will help you keep everything where you want it to be later on. For example, if you only were able to do part of the drawing one day but you need to use your phone for the rest of the day, you can realign it to what you've already drawn as well as the outlines that you have traced earlier. So now I had lowered my phone so I can focus on one cat at a time. Now I'm going to realign the image to the outline that I traced earlier. I'm going to breakdown mode and I'm going to be setting it at 5 steps. Now I'm zooming in to do smaller sections at a time. The order in which you do this doesn't matter. I go from darkest to lightest using my softest pencil to the hardest pencil. I'm drawing in circular motions. This makes it easier to make a smoother texture when you go to blend it. I'm only lightly touching the page with the side of my pencil. This will prevent any permanent line denting of the page. I went back into breakdown mode, I turned it off and then back on again, increased the amount of steps to the fullest and also increased the exposure. This way I could find the darkest areas and color it in with my black watercolor pencil. Now I'm in breakdown mode again, turning it on and off again and decreasing the exposure. This will help me find the brightest areas and I will be erasing those areas. Now I'm turning off breakdown mode and I'm going to go to strobe, turn that on, and then also increase the opacity. Doing this allows me to see the difference between my drawing and the original photograph. My goal is to try to make it exactly like the photograph. When drawing the fur, I don't draw in circular motions, I just draw in lines in the direction of the fur. If you can't tell which direction the fur is going, say if it was a blurry photo, you can just draw the fur starting from the nose outward. Now I'm going to be moving my camera over so I can work on the second cat. Turning on the move button so I can move the image and line it up to what I already have as well as the outlines that I drew at the beginning of the video. So I went to breakdown mode and I set it to 5 steps. I also made sure that the exposure was in the middle because of me changing it from the first cat that I worked on. And now I am just shading in the areas going from darkest to lightest, but that doesn't matter as long as you get the right shade in the right place. Now I am taking a tissue paper and I am blending. Now I'm going to breakdown mode, turning it on and off again, increasing the steps to as much as it can and also increasing the exposure, which allows me to find the darkest areas on the cat, which I'm going to be taking my black watercolor pencil to fill in those areas. Now I'm going back to breakdown mode, turning it off and then back on again, and I'm going to decrease the exposure, allowing me to find the brightest areas so that I can go in and erase those areas. Now I'm turning off breakdown mode and I'm going to turn on the strobe feature. And I'm going to be increasing the opacity to the fullest. This way I can see the difference between my drawing and the original photograph and do my best to make it look exactly the same. Now this is the end of part 1 of this video. I hope this was useful. If you have any general questions about the app, you can contact the creators at info@davinciieapp.com. And if you have any requests for future videos, you can contact me directly on my Facebook page or Instagram at Charity Low's Art. Have fun, experiment with different mediums and styles, and most of all, don't stop creating. I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow if you want to see more videos like this.